As the moon cast its pale light upon the old, dilapidated house, a group of friends gathered for a thrilling night of ghost stories. They huddled around a crackling fire, their faces illuminated by its flickering glow. Jack, the storyteller, cleared his throat and began.
Legend has it that this very house is haunted by the spirits of those who met their tragic end within these walls.
Sarah, her eyes wide with anticipation, asked.
What happened to them?
Jack leaned in, his voice dropping to a hushed tone.
It is said that a family once lived here, but one night a dark presence invaded their home. They were tormented by whispers in the shadows, voices that spoke of unspeakable horrors.
David, eager for a scare, chimed in.
And what happened to the family?
Jack's eyes gleamed with mischief.
They vanished without a trace, leaving behind only their haunted home.
The group exchanged glances, a mix of fear and excitement in their eyes. Suddenly, a soft rustling sound echoed from the hallway, causing them to jump. Megan, her voice trembling, whispered.
Did you hear that?
Jack smiled, enjoying the suspense.
Don't worry, it's just the wind playing tricks on us.
But as the night wore on, the sounds grew more sinister. Footsteps creaked on the stairs, and whispers echoed through the corridors, chilling the group to the bone. Mike, his voice quivering, asked,
Are we alone in this house?
Before anyone could respond, a voice from the darkness hissed.
Not, you are not.
The friends gasped, their eyes widening in terror. They turned towards the source of the voice, only to find a shadowy figure lurking in the doorway.
Who are you?
Sarah stammered, her voice barely audible. The figure stepped closer, its face hidden beneath a tattered cloak. With a bone-chilling laugh, it replied,
I am the restless spirit who haunts this house. You have awakened me from my slumber.
Fear gripped the group as they realized they had awakened an ancient entity. They backed away, their hearts pounding in their chests. Jack, summoning his courage, spoke.
What do you want from us?
The spirit's voice filled the room, its tone dripping with malevolence.
I seek revenge for the wrongs done to me in life. You have trespassed upon my domain, and now you shall suffer the consequences.
As the spirit advanced towards them, a sudden burst of bravery surged within the group. They stood their ground, refusing to let fear consume them. Sarah, her voice steady, declared,
We will not be your victims. We will face you head on.
With a burst of energy, the friends fought back, using their collective strength to push the spirit away. They chanted ancient words of protection, forcing the spirit to retreat. As the spirit vanished into the darkness, a sense of triumph washed over the friends. They had faced their fears and emerged victorious. With the house now silent, the friends gathered their belongings, ready to leave. But before they walked out the door, Jack turned and spoke.
Remember, the darkness may still linger, but together we can conquer any fear that crosses our path.
Jack, always the thrill seeker, led the way.
Come on, guys. This place has been abandoned for years. Who knows what mysteries it holds?
Nervously, Megan interjected.
Are you sure this is a good idea, Jack? I've heard rumors about this place.
Michael, eager for excitement, chimed in.
Rumors are just stories, Megan. Let's see what secrets this house holds.
With a mixture of apprehension and curiosity, the group stepped through the creaking front door, their footsteps echoing through the desolate halls. As they ventured deeper into the house, Sarah's voice trembled.
Do you think anyone used to live here?
David, his eyes scanning the decayed rooms, replied,
I'm not sure, but look at these symbols on the walls. They seem...
Suddenly, a gust of wind extinguished their flashlight, plunging them into darkness. Panic gripped their hearts as whispers filled the air, their voices barely audible but laden with an otherworldly presence. Jack, his voice shaky, said,
We should have listened to the warnings. This place feels wrong.
but before they could retreat, a door slammed shut behind them, sealing their fate within the house's sinister embrace. Megan, her voice trembling, pleaded,
We need to find a way out. This place gives me the creeps.
As they searched for an exit, they stumbled upon a hidden chamber, concealed behind a bookshelf. Inside, they discovered a room adorned with symbols and artifacts associated with a long-forgotten sect. Sarah gasped, her eyes widening in horror.
This was a place of worship for a deranged cult.
A chilling silence filled the room as the realization sank in. Their curiosity had led them to a place tainted by dark rituals and unspeakable acts. Just then, a chilling voice echoed through the chamber.
You have trespassed upon sacred ground. The time has come for you to pay.
The friends turned, their hearts pounding, to see a group of hooded figures emerging from the shadows. Fear consumed them as they realized they were surrounded. Jack, his voice filled with defiance, spoke.
We didn't mean any harm. Please, let's go.
But the cultists remained silent, their intentions masked beneath their sinister hoods. In a desperate bid for survival, the friends fought back, their adrenaline surging through their veins. They pushed past the cultists, racing through the darkened corridors, determined to escape the clutches of the sect. As they reached the front door, a blinding light illuminated the room. The cultists' chanting grew louder, their voices filled with rage and desperation. With a final burst of strength, the friends shoved open the door and stumbled out into the moonlit night. They panted, their bodies trembling with exhaustion and relief. In the safety of the outside world, they vowed never to speak of the horrors they had witnessed within the House of Sectarians. Their bond, forged through the crucible of fear, grew stronger as they silently promised to support and protect one another. As they walked away from the abandoned house, its dark secrets hidden within its decaying walls, they knew they had narrowly escaped a fate that could have consumed them. The echoes of their experience would forever haunt their dreams, a chilling reminder of the dangers that lurk beneath the surface of forgotten places. And with those words, they stepped out into the night, their bond stronger than ever, forever bound by the haunting experience they had shared in the House of Whispers.